So, basically, I can't remember what century it was. I think it was 17th. I'm not sure. It was a minute ago. Anyhow, how do I explain it? It was like an encyclopedia, kind of like a scientific journal of all the observations and scientific research of the scholars of that time. And there was this one guy that recorded, he basically okay, wait, hold on, I'm just gonna quickly talk to him. I've been sent here with a package for you. It's from the head wizard at the wizard's tower. Really, but constantly focus on the negative things that humankind has done. I also acknowledge all the good stuff we have. Like we do have humanity. But yeah, I'm just going off topic here. I don't know, it's just really interesting what those people must have been thinking, and oh my god, all the women, what they went through, man. It's crazy. Millions of women were killed. It's really crazy. So, I actually ended up taking a picture of that little page where, where the scientist guy is discussing his experience and stuff, but unfortunately that picture is in my old phone and I don't even know where it is right now. And I don't remember the password of the phone, so like, oops. And yes, I rarely use my phone. I don't have any social media or anything. No, I don't got Snapchat, I don't got Instagram, I don't have Facebook, nothing, nada. So I guess I just don't really give a shit about my phone. But now I find myself checking my emails and shit to see if y'all messaged. It's really silly. But, I think you probably have a pretty good idea about me wanting to know you since, I'm constantly repeating that I want to know you like a little creep / stalker. No, I'm just playing. Okay, we're just about to arrive at the Wizard's Tower. Lady, how goes your quest? Have you delivered the research notes to my friend Aubrey yet? Yes, I have. He gave me some research notes to pass on to you. May I have these notes then? Sure, I have them right here. Well, before you hand them over to me, as you have been nothing but truthful with me to this point, and I admire that in an adventurer, I will let you into the secret of our research. Now, as you may or may not know, many centuries ago the wizards at this tower learned the secret of creating rune stones, which allowed us to cast magic very easily. When this tower was burned down, the secrets of creating the runes was lost to shared only by myself and those magic users around the world whom I trust enough to keep it. This means that if any evil power should discover the talisman required to enter the elemental temples, we will be able to prevent their access to the root essence and prevent tragedy befalling this world. I know not where the temples are located, nor do I know where the talismans have been scattered to this land, but I now return your air talisman to you. Find the air temple and you will be able to charge your rune essence to become air runes at will. Anytime you wish to visit the rune essence, speak to me or Aubrey and we will open a portal to that mystical place for you at will. So only you and Aubrey know this teleport spell to the rune essence. No, there are others whom I will tell of your authorization to visit that place. When you speak to them, they will know you and grant you access to that place when asked. Okay? Use the air talisman to locate the air temple and use any further talismans you find to locate the other missing elemental temples. Now, my research notes, please. You hand the head wizard their notes. He hands you back the air talisman. And we have finished the quest. Okay, so I think I'm just going to check out the Rune Essence mining place and convert it into an air rune. I used to do this back in the day, like maybe in 2006 or something, when wilderness was popping. I used to sell hella law and nature runes. I made cake. I also, my fishing level and cooking level were quite high as well. I used to go to Karamja, I don't know, to get all those lobbies and sorties. I know that every single PK player was rocking that in their inventory. It's really interesting how strategies have changed throughout the years in the game. Anyway, guys, I hope this video was relaxing for you. And I don't know, I don't really watch ASMR to get tingles. I watch it just for relaxation purposes. It's just nice to have it playing in the background. So yeah, I hope I was able to deliver that to you. And I just wanted to say, I hope you're okay. And, you know, if you're having a shitty day, or if you're just not in a good mood in general, just get out of that mindset. I know it's much easier said than done. I know, I've been through it, I go through it on a daily basis, but we need to fight that. We can't allow ourselves to be in that state. And if there comes a point where you consciously are aware of the fact that you are in this state, then you've already achieved a level to battle that. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody pissed you off, if somebody's negative energy has led you to feel that way, then just stop right there. Okay? Nobody should ever hold so much power over you. Why even bother giving so much weight and power to these words that are so negative towards you or anyone you love or care about? There's no need. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're always gonna come across situations and environments that make us feel a type of way. And sometimes those situations comprises of people talking shit. Just allow it, bro. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Those words, they weigh nothing. Let them come at you. But it's gonna be like a little pebble just hitting your skin. You're not gonna feel shit. That's how I perceive stuff when people are negative towards me. Especially at work, man. Holy shit, I deal with that you are, knowing about your strengths and acknowledging your weaknesses and working towards them. That's all. If you're strong and happy about who you are, that's all that matters. Let the other mans out there talk shit to you. Doesn't freaking matter. It's not about negativity. If it's just about you feeling down in general because of something that happened, maybe you lost something or someone, or just generally you don't feel good, just take a moment to breathe. It's really important to just breathe. I know that we do that all the time, but I mean breathe consciously, okay? Just close your eyes and focus on your breath. I swear to you that you're just gonna come back to the center, come back to the moment, and live the moment. Nothing is permanent in this life. Nothing. Anyways, and if you're feeling just down in general, I'm here, holla at me, talk to me. I'm really good with words. I think so, at least. I'm saying that because I've had so many people come to me and tell me their secrets, and we're not even friends, Like one time, there was this little party that my friends threw for me because it was my birthday, and they invited their friends, and then I know of them, like I knew her, that girl, but we didn't really have a relationship or anything like that. And then she randomly just called me and took me into my room, and she told me this really big secret that was giving her so much anxiety and just making her feel so under pressure. And I was like, damn, that's some deep shit you're telling me, but I was able to comfort her, thankfully. So things like this happen all the time. It's really weird. I don't know why. I take that as a good thing, I guess. So yeah, if you are feeling like shit for another reason, if it's not because of somebody else's negativity, just let me know. If the breathing thing doesn't work, just let me know. Send me a message. I'm down. I'm totally down to just listen to you, even if you don't want me to say nothing back. That's cool too. I'm down to just listen. But yeah, anyways, you'll be okay. Alright? Don't worry too much about it. You'll be alright. We'll all be okay. We're all on this journey